Have you ever locked eyes with your dog and felt something deeper than just a glance? Like they weren't just seeing you, but holding on to you. As if, in that quiet moment, they were saying, "You're my safety, my comfort, my everything." It's a strange feeling, isn't it? Because it doesn't feel like ownership. It feels like responsibility, like connection, like love in its purest form. And honestly, you might not even realize it yet. But to your dog, you're not just the person who feeds them or plays with them. You're the one they trust without question, the one they depend on completely. There's something undeniably different about the bond between humans and dogs. It goes beyond simple companionship, beyond loyalty, beyond routine walks and feeding times. It's quieter than that, deeper than that. It lives in the small, unspoken moments, the way they sit beside you when the world feels heavy, the way they watch you, like they're trying to understand something no one else can see. Sometimes, it doesn't even feel like a pet and owner relationship. It feels human, like there's an emotional language between you that doesn't need words. You might not even realize it. But if you've ever had one of those days where everything felt off, and your dog came and rested their head on you, without being called, you felt it, that connection, that silent understanding. And honestly, if you've ever experienced that, you're not alone. Because what you're feeling is something much deeper than most people talk about. So today, we're going to explore 7 powerful signs. Signs that reveal your dog doesn't just see you as someone who takes care of them, but as their parent, their protector, their emotional anchor. And trust me, some of these are going to hit you right in the heart. Let's start with something that feels almost funny at first. Does your dog follow you everywhere? I mean everywhere. Bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, even when you're just getting up for 2 seconds. No privacy at all, right? You might laugh it off, or even feel a little annoyed sometimes. But here's the surprising part. They're not being clingy, they're being emotionally secure with you. Because in their world, you are the center of safety. Just like a small child follows their parent from room to room. Not out of neediness, but out of trust. Your dog stays close because being near you makes everything feel okay. Think about those quiet moments. It's late at night, everyone's asleep. You get up for water, and without a sound, there they are. Half awake, eyes soft, just making sure you're still there. Have you noticed that? They don't need anything, they just need you. And honestly, that says everything. To them, your presence isn't just comfort, it's protection, it's home. Have you ever caught this moment almost by accident? Your dog is about to do something. Maybe grab a treat, jump on the couch, or run toward the door. And then they pause. They look at you, just for a second, like they're asking, "Is this okay?" It's such a small thing, easy to miss, but look closer. That's not just training. That's not just obedience. That's emotional trust. Because in that moment, your opinion matters more than their impulse. Have you noticed how they read your face? A soft smile, and they relax. A slight no, and they instantly stop. No confusion, no resistance, just understanding. It's the same way a child looks at their parent in a new situation, seeking reassurance, guidance, safety. And honestly, this one hits deep, because it means your dog doesn't just follow rules. They follow you, your reactions, your energy, your approval. It shapes how they experience the world around them. Think about that for a second. In their eyes, you are the standard of what's right and safe. You're not just guiding their actions, you're quietly shaping their entire world. Okay, this one feels obvious at first. We've all seen it. You open the door, and suddenly, chaos. Tail wagging like it might fall off. Jumping, spinning, little happy sounds. Maybe even a few tears of excitement. But wait, look closer. That level of emotion, it's not normal. It's not just, "Oh, you're back." It's something much deeper. Because here's the thing. You could be gone for 8 hours, or just 10 minutes. And the reaction is almost the same. Have you noticed that? That intensity doesn't come from routine, it comes from attachment, from missing you. In a way they don't fully understand. In their world, time feels different. Your absence feels longer, heavier, and your return. It feels like everything is right again, like balance is restored. And in that moment, they don't hold back. They don't filter their emotions, they just feel. My favourite human, my safe person, my everything, is finally here. And honestly, if you've ever stood at that door, smiling, while they lose their mind with happiness, then you felt it too. That kind of love, it's rare, and you're not alone in feeling it. Let me ask you something. Where does your dog sleep? Right next to your bed, curled up at your feet, or somehow on top of you like they own the space? It might seem normal, even a little funny sometimes, but pause for a second and really think about it. Why you? Why not the couch, the floor, or their own bed? Here's the part most people don't realize. Sleep is the most vulnerable state for any living being. No awareness, no defense, no control. And yet, your dog chooses to be closest to you in that exact moment. That's not just comfort, that's complete trust. Have you noticed how deeply they sleep around you? The slow breathing, the relaxed body, sometimes even little dream movements. That kind of peace doesn't come easily. It only comes when they feel completely safe. Just like a child who falls asleep next to their parent, knowing nothing can harm them. Your dog rests near you because, in their mind, you are their protector, their safe zone. They're calm in a world they don't fully understand. And honestly, this one hits differently because it's not loud or obvious. It's quiet, it's subtle, but it's powerful. Every night, without saying a word, they choose you. They don't just love you, they trust you with their most vulnerable moments because they feel safest when you're close. Thunderstorm. A sudden crack of lightning, fireworks exploding in the sky, or even a loud, unfamiliar noise in the house. Now think about this. Where does your dog go in that moment? Not to their toys, not to their food bowl, not even to their favourite spot. They come straight to you. Have you noticed how fast it happens? 1 second they're fine, and the next, they're right beside you, pressing against your legs, climbing into your lap, or quietly hiding behind you, almost like they're saying, "Something's wrong. I need you." And here's the surprising part. That's not learned behaviour, that's instinct, because when fear takes over, they don't think, they feel. And what they feel is this: you are safety, you are protection, you are the one place where nothing bad can reach them. Have you ever tried to comfort them? Running your hand over their back, speaking softly, telling them it's okay, and slowly. You feel their body relax, their breathing slows down, they stay close, but calmer. That's not just comfort, that's trust being fulfilled in real time. You are their protector, their shield against everything they don't understand. And honestly, if you've ever held your dog during a storm, feeling them tremble, and then slowly settle in your arms, you've already stepped into something deeper than ownership. You've become their safe place, their parent, without even realizing it. This one is quietly beautiful. It doesn't make noise, it doesn't demand attention, but if you've noticed it, you've felt it. Does your dog ever walk up to you with their favorite toy in their mouth? Not in a playful, hyper way, but gently. They just drop it near you or sit beside you, holding it close. No barking, no excitement, just presence. Have you noticed that moment? Because here's the surprising part. That's not always about play, that's emotional sharing. In the animal world, resources matter. What they love, what they value, what brings them comfort. They don't just give that away. So when your dog brings you their favourite toy, they're not losing something, they're offering something. Think about it. Out of everything they have, everything they could keep for themselves, they choose to bring it to you. Why? Because in their heart, you matter more than the toy, more than the comfort it gives them, you. And honestly, this one hits differently when you really see it, because it's such a pure gesture. No expectation, no condition, just trust. You matter more than what I love most. And if you've ever picked up that toy, looked at them, and felt something warm in your chest, you already understand. That wasn't just a toy, that was love, in its simplest form. This is the most powerful one. And honestly, this one hits deep. Have you ever had one of those days where something just feels off? You're quiet, maybe a little distant, not really talking, not really explaining, and somehow your dog notices. No command, no signal, no obvious reason. They just walk up to you, slowly, and sit beside you, or rest their head on your lap, or simply stay close, without asking for anything. Have you ever experienced that? Because that moment is not normal. That's not training, that's connection on an emotional level. Dogs don't understand your words the way humans do, but they understand your energy, your tone, your breathing, your silence. They feel the shift inside you, even when you hide it from everyone else. And instead of reacting, they respond with presence. Quiet, calm, unconditional presence. No fixing, no questioning, just, I'm here. Think about how rare that is. In a world where people often miss what you feel, Your dog doesn't. They're not just your pet. They're emotionally connected to you like family. And if you've ever sat there, holding back tears, while your dog stayed right beside you, not moving, not leaving, just being there, then you already know. That wasn't coincidence. That was love. In its most honest, unspoken form. Quick question. And be honest with yourself for a second. How many of these signs have you actually noticed in your dog? Is it just a couple, like 2 or 3? Or is it more like 5? Maybe even all 7? Pause and really think about it. Because this isn't just random behavior. This is a pattern. A quiet way your dog has been showing you something. All along. And maybe you didn't fully see it before. But now, it's starting to make sense, right? Every time they followed you. Every time they looked at you for reassurance. Every time they stayed close when you needed it most. That wasn't coincidence, that was connection. And here's the part most people miss. If your dog shows even a few of these signs, then it's not just love. It's something deeper, something emotional, something real. They don't just care about you, they depend on you. In a way words can't fully explain. Here's the truth. And it's a little heavy, but also beautiful to you. Your dog might be just one part of your life, a companion, a routine, someone you love in between everything else. But to your dog, you are their entire world, their comfort, their happiness, their sense of safety in a world they don't fully understand. Everything they feel somehow connects back to you. Every time they wait by the door, every time they follow you without a reason, every time they look at you like you're everything, it's all pointing to one simple truth. You matter more to them than you may ever realize, and maybe we don't always see it. Life gets busy, we get distracted, we miss the quiet moments that actually mean the most. But now, maybe you'll notice a little more. The way they sit near you, the way they watch you, the way they just exist happily when you're around, not asking for anything, just being there, with you. So tonight, when your dog looks at you, don't just pet them out of habit. Pause, look back into their eyes, just for a second longer, and feel what they've been trying to show you all along. You're not just their owner, you're their home, their safe place, their whole world.